No. Good corner, good corner. I don't see where the problem is.
Oh.
See, good corner.
New fastest lap for Karen,
Fast
56.6.
lap and everything, mate. What are you talking about?
Fastest lap out of 1. This must be a older track than that race was.
Older track. Oh, colder track.
Colder.
I'm like older. Frames. Oh, the last race. What? We're not making it a sense. What is the track temp? 46 Celsius. A direct drive wheel, mate. Are you flat through 3, or do you sort of lift it on your weight transfer?
Yes.
Yes, to both.
Yep.
You both lift and are flat at the same time.
At the same time, it's a real quantum driving technique.
I would very much like to learn said technique.
It depends on 2. If you understeer just a tiny bit coming out of 2 and you're not all the way on the left of the track, then I find I have to just give it it's the tiniest little sort of feather on the throttle to get it to not understeer. But if I hold a tighter line through 2, which is sort of what I'm trying to do, I find I can just about go flat. But even then, it's sort of halfway through the corner, I have to make a call on whether I think I'm going to make it or not. I probably feather the throttle more often than I get through there flat, and I'm not sure, like I'm sort of wondering if the times I go through there flat, does it just mean that I screw it up too, sort of thing?
You gained on me through there, and you remote draft.
Yeah, I'm in the draft.
Oh, you didn't tell me I was last.
And you're on like second lap of tires, and I'm on like my 10th lap. Yeah. I think I'm feathering the throttle a lot more often. I don't think I'm really getting flat through there very often.
As I've managed to get through flat before, I feel like I should be doing it every lap, and it's killing me.
I kind of went through that phase, and I feel like as I've found more time through 2, it's actually resulted in me not being flat through 3, and it's still a faster sort of
way to do it.
Like it's like globally faster rather than just faster through 3. but the lift through 3 is very minute. Actually, I'll bring up my pedal inputs and I'll have a look.
Flat.
I wasn't flat. That time I actually lifted almost to half throttle, but it felt like a mistake. I feel like I'm probably normally lifting to like 70 or 80. And just for a moment, just for like a fraction of a second, just like you said, to get the weight to move the way you want. Oh, who's this guy?
I don't know, but we're going to meet him into turn 1.
Yeah. He just got a bit of a wake-up call.
Well, I was happy to go through one behind him. He's just lucky I wasn't fucking right behind his axle. I would sent him in that outer space. Oh, misshift, you motherfucker. Yeah, your last turn's fine. Stop whinging about it.
Oh, fuck.
Just about to ask, did you survive? And I looked in the mirror and I could see that you did not.
I did survive. Well, I didn't hit the wall. I went onto the grass.
Yeah, it didn't stay on the track.
No. Just, it's real balancing the brake into that turn 1.
Yep. Oh shit, it's been night.
Some wanker drives out into turn 1 on the apex out of the pit lane.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, gotta practice some pit stops, mate.
Chief, you don't need to tell me how slow my sector 1 is when I get clearly impeded.
Need some AI. Some chat GPT, Chief.
Yeah, we need Chief GBT. Maybe I just didn't quite have the pace in the race because I had 0 warm-up laps.
Maybe. That didn't help me much. Feel these last 2 corners suit your style.
I keep missing the apex on the second last one, but the last one I feel like I'm consistent. Like, it really doesn't feel like a hard corner to get right. Well,
Just
assuming
suits
I'm
your
getting it
style.
right. If I'm slow, then I've got no idea. Quite like turn 2 as well.
Eh, you like.
I like it, yeah.
Real horrible corners.
Chicane's horrible.
Unnatural to me. So to get it right, it's fucking difficult.
The first round.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain. Left side. Clear on the left.
I think I've only got a few laps of fuel left. 3 laps. Oh, I broke my car. Holy shit. My rear wheel snapped off hitting the
Let's just
red
go
curb.
sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that the last round.
Oh, it wasn't even like the ones I hit fast, which I thought it would be. It was the one that I hit, yeah, like you said, sort of sideways after the car had already spun out, and I just tagged one. That makes sense, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like the suspension and that should absorb it a bit better than just snapping it. I don't know.
But like, it's a very steep thing. And I can sort of imagine, you hit something
Yeah,
sideways.
but you hit it with
wheel,
the
it's not-
rubber. You hit the sidewall of the rubber, right? That's flexible.
It's got some flex, but I mean, they're still pretty solid things, car tires.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but you destroy your tire. If it hit the rim, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to. think
It's high
maybe the
enough that it's
physics.
reaching close to the rim. I don't think that really matters in iRacing. I think the wheel is the wheel.
I thought iRacing's differentiator was that it was modeling tire flex.
I think like
that's what I said. Of course, it doesn't do that. Effect, it doesn't do that. That's why.
But I think it models tire flex in terms of grip. I don't know if it models tire flex in terms of damage and impacts.
That's stupid. That's why they're getting it so wrong. In my professional sim racing opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I could see why it might break in that impact, whether it's realistic or not. It's hard to say. Also depends, I guess, what the suspension parts are made of. Are they like,
Yeah.
are they meant to be solid steel in this car, or are they meant to be like a carbon fiber thing or something,
Normally those things bend before the more expensive equipment does. The rods are cheap. You want them to bend before the expensive stuff.
Oh,
Last
gee,
night.
you've gone faster than me.
Oh, man.
Earlier in the stint too. Not as fast as I thought I was.
Go left.
Oh.
Sorry.
So good. I thought I could sneak around the outside. Or the inside.
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need
Oh, I thought I was going to get away with that.
Oh,
and we'll come and get you.
I thought I'd cleared
clobbered
it.
him.
I thought I'd cleared it. Because I wanted to keep going on my lighter load. But I misjudged the tyres. The tyre width.
There's also a lot of
Why?
smoke there, hard to see. Well, I guess for me there is. Oh, in the cockpit's a bit easier to see.
Oh yeah, I knew he was there. Just total misjudgment. And you know what? I wasn't even close to getting through. Which is unfortunate.
You always see it optimistically in the moment.
I think so. Because you don't want to go too wide because you end up going out on the grass. Hitting the wall on your own.
Stay rush, stay rush. Here, I need footsteps. What the fuck?
Oh, I love it when my boys play CSGO. So, look at that. I didn't realise that the paint that Alex is running, right? That's the Speedy Snails design base. That.
Yeah.
Look at the.
Yeah,
different colours, of course.
Dennis always just takes a the iRacing standard paints and just changes the colors and adds decals and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's done for every single Speedy Snails paint.
I've never looked. No judgment. End result looks good. That's all that fucking counts.
Yeah, I mean it's a base to begin from. I'm gonna go have dinner and stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff. Probably watch
Yeah.
an episode of the show.
Oh, what show?
We've been watching The Mandalorian finally.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, Don got one safety rating. You know, in that Formula Ford race on Sunday, I lost as much or more SR than I gained from the entire 24-hour race. How is fucking stupid is that? How is a 20-minute race capable of losing more SR than gaining in a 24-hour? That is utter fucking stupidity. Where is it? And poor Don just had 7 incidents and still got SR. So my SR pretty close. Okay, so I got for Nürburgring 0.45. That's what I got for Nerdy. For my trophy race Sunday, I lost 0.4. 8 incidents.
Yeah, 8 incidents in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Fucking just done 1,000 corners. I mean, I'll find out how many laps I did. There's no way that that's fucking right. I reckon they've nerfed the SR that you get for enduro.
But I got a shitload.
Oh no, it doesn't do that many more corners than me though.
But I got less incidents.
Again, spread out on the number of corners.
I probably dropped like out of my window of races. I probably dropped a bunch of really bad ones. And
cleared it completely.
And replaced them with good ones. You probably lost a bunch of good ones and just replaced them with also good ones.
I'm just fucking pissy. I'm having a bad run. I've had an entirely good season. This is the first, and it doesn't feel very good.
You're not having a bad run.
Oh, I am.
I lost 100 I rating because what's his face spun out in front of me in that main race after.
You're also having a bad run. Don't get me wrong. You're also having a bad run. But up until then, it's been ages since like the whole season. I don't know that I've lost SR at all. I rating at all. I think I started believing my own press. Like we had those really good rounds. I'm like, I'm good at this, and it's raised my expectations up a little too high, and very difficult to maintain.
It's kind of crazy watching you go from like 3.5k to 4.5k just in a constant climb. Whereas I feel like
4.7. Come on, mate. 4.7. Well, not anymore now, but I got to 4.7.
And I climbed up from like you caught me at 3.8, and we both sort of got those 200 points up to 4k. Hell yeah, 4k. And then I've just been up and down from 3.9 to 4k, and it's just like I can't break through. I can't have enough. Like one thing happens like in that chicane, and I lose 100 I rating. Like I don't know how to climb when it's so fragile.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's hard, difficult.
Because it's going to take me like the next 2 weeks to get that 100 I rating back, and then one chicane moment and it's gone.
If you weren't worried about championship points, you should just farm. Just
but
race.
But then I got to sit in the rig and do races all the time. I don't really want to do that.
But I don't know. I'm caught between, you know what, I've got 300 points, so I'm probably okay. But it's still 300 rounds. It's still doable. My P2 guy got pipped. He's now P3.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty impossible for me to get into the top split this Sunday as well.
because it's
So
so
I'm
busy.
back to being sort of like, you know what? Should I even bother with fucking SNL? Because I was in it 1 week and it's like, hell yeah, I want to do this more. And then last week was sort of a realization of like, oh, that's right, I can't get into it all the time. It's half the reason I don't even try. Yeah. But it's just absurd because it used to be like 3 splits, and if you were above about 2.5k, you'd make the cut because it wasn't so competitive. But now there's that group of like 15 drivers that are all like 5k and above, and it's like when they all show up, they just populate the top split on their own. Yeah. I feel like even if I farmed, 5k seems hard. Like, I could get into 4k.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 47 Celsius.
Yeah, but you still gotta beat people, and you gotta show up to a race, and you're 5k, and you gotta beat basically everyone else who's there. And it's
in my opinion.
I've done 19 official starts this season. Sam has 110.
Yep, exactly. And so that's how you get, because if you have your couple bad ones, which he has,
Yeah,
he's
but you
had
gotta
his
have
fair
time
share.
and desire to
Yes,
do it. I've got
yeah,
other
yeah.
things to do.
100%. And I can already feel my time disappearing. Like the preparation for that race. Like I've had 2 practice sessions before that race. And I could feel it. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was quite comfortable. I'd learnt the track. I was fast at the track and ready to race. Itching to race. But now I'm like, I still haven't figured out these corners yet. Come Thursday, I'll be still trying to figure out corners because I won't be in the car as much anymore. Got to get back to work tomorrow. I was at work Monday, work tomorrow. I'm just not going to be in the car as much. Shit. And I can feel it. Instead of being ready to race, I'm still going like, this corners I don't understand here. I still don't know how to take this corner. It's not just this corner. It's this corner in qualifying when the fuel's low and the grip's not there, and then taking it at the start of the race, and then being fast at the end of the race. All phases of the car, because the car changes so much for each segment. And so you're good for one, you shit at the other. Like I struggled so much in that. Well, actually, felt pretty good behind Sam at first. He was being quite careful at the start. And I'm like, I'm all over Sam. This is great. Oh, there it is. So it's gone.
Yeah.
and he just went quicker every lap, whether it was a 10th or 2/10. He just went chip, 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 because he was just taking it easy, not overworking the tyres, and just kept going faster.
You also get it, like, it's easy to do that when, like, he'd be going into that race confident, like, I am the fastest driver here. I don't have to do anything special. I'm going to win. And that gives you the confidence of, like, I can take it easy at the start because it doesn't even matter. Even if I lose the position, I'll get it back.
Yep, we'll get it back.
And that, like, that confidence, when you've got the pace to back it up, just makes everything even easier because you don't have to get everything out of the car all the time.
It's all coming up, Millhouse.
Obviously, that changes for him in Sunday when he has to actually go
Work for it.
full. But like, it's... Whoa, what the fuck was that?
That you will have an episode?